Baroda and Jammu and Kashmir. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about... The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. The left-hander opening... Today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot making. Prince up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. Was quick onto that in the infield. No, it hasn't stuck. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder. Going with pace now. Yep. Misses everything. Yeah. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They'll get at least one here. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
End of the over. Baroda 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, runs possible. right out of the middle.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's gone down. Reddy bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nine runs added in that over. Baroda, a 35 for 1.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Whacked away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Drives into the covers. It looks like it's going all the way.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good catch, out.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The crowd is electric right now. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Jammu Kashmir with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 8 off it. Baroda a 79 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Reddy sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
The new man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Pinned off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. With a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Pabu, left-handed tail ender, taking guard.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Ready, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
There'll be runs here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, dropped it. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Siraj will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. They'll get at least 1 here. Crash! Beautiful bowling. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Jeez, timed that well.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
First ball.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. shot. Should be runs here. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
He runs here. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Jammu Kashmir at 23 for 4.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Gets that away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a pump. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Misses everything. Perfectly timed. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start. Ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though. How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. He's quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here. That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Brady, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Beautiful catch.
Hunt coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Straight drive, mid-off, he cut that one off. Now, my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Yep. Pant taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. At least one on offer. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot. Should be runs here. Middled that one. Great timing. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over. Jammu and Kashmir are 80 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nicely played. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No, it hasn't stuck. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Jammu and Kashmir are 92 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Just 2 to win.
Does very well to...
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.